We now need to set up Delogger for the thermocouple measurement on channel 4. To do that, we need to have a brief look around Delogger. You will notice a series of tabs across the bottom of the display. The immediate tab to provide measurements which are only made once when the program is loaded. These tabs here, there's tabs A through to X, can set up various measurement schedules. Each one of these operates effectively as a separate logging or reporting schedule. We can configure the scaling when appropriate, thermistor setup, various switches which relate to the operation of the logger, and parameters. The last item along the tab list is global, whereby we can set up some the job name and the statistical schedule, which will be covered a little later in this presentation. We need to go back to Schedule A. For Schedule A, we can set the rate by clicking on this button. In this case, we're leaving it at 1 second, and we can also set up each particular channel. We're going to set up our thermocouple measurement in row 1. So I'm going to click on the signal box here, select temperature. It's already come up with the type K as the default type, so we're okay there. Then we click on the wiring button. In this instance, we've wired it between the plus and minus terminals, so we've got the correct selection here. There are a number of alternative wiring configurations we could use. We need to set the particular channel we've wired it to, so we've wired it to channel 4. We now click OK. There are also a number of channel options available to us. Firstly, we could set the label, which in this case I'm going to call it temp 1. There are various, we can set up various factors information. That's just a straight scaling factor. We can select appropriate scaling, whether or not we're going to log the data or not, or whether it's a working channel. We can program up alarms, set which statistical information is going to be run, variable information whereby we're going to assign the value to a channel variable, various other forms of data manipulation. Now we can move across by scrolling here, and you can see there are a number of options. In this instance, it's a fairly simple process of the type K thermocouple connected to channel 4. We can now look at the program we've created, because the dataTaker actually communicates in text. If we right click and select Show Program, this is the actual program that's been created. You can see that we've got the interesting bit is the fact that it says RA1S, that's run Schedule A at 1 second, log on A, go A, 4TK, temperature, then end of program. You can see with the beginning it's called Job 1. Click OK to close that. Now we need to send this program to the logger. To do that, we click on dataTaker. Now we need to send this program to the logger. To do that, we click on dataTaker. Now we need to send this program to the logger. To do that, we click on Program, Send to Connection. It warns us, click OK. The dataTaker is now configured and operating, measuring a thermocouple on channel 4 at a 1 second schedule rate.